Hello there guys, it's me Stranger Hydra 9 back for another gameplay commentary. I have a very special gameplay commentary today. This is actually Halo 2. I'm just going to let you guys take a minute to absorb that. This is actually Halo 2 multiplayer. In fact, a game of Slayer on midship. And basically what I want to be talking today about is not how this gameplay is super beast, because it's not. But simply about how you can play this super beast game yourself for probably pocket change. So basically what I'm doing here is I'm running a program called Xbox Connect. Now that's Xbox Connect with a C, not Xbox Connect with a K. On my PC, I'm using my Xbox to basically my PC is working as a long distance LAN, and I'm tricking my Xbox into thinking that, you know, our consoles are connected to these remote players' consoles, even though they're not. So literally all you need to do to be able to play basically Halo 2 over Xbox Connect is a laptop PC, a Ethernet cable, and a copy of Halo 2. In my personal experience, it's simply that easy. A lot of people say that you need to have a totally wired connection and things of that nature, but I found that with most modern PCs, that's just simply not the case. So of course there's a little chance that it won't work for you, but I mean, this game's an absolute classic, and I definitely think it's worth a $5 risk. If you look on Amazon right now, that you can get a lot of copies of Halo 2 used for $3, $8 for the limited edition, and you know, an Ethernet cable is probably going to set you back $10. If you don't already have all this stuff, which, to be honest, a lot of people are going to have things like just one standard Ethernet cable, one copy of Halo 2, and a laptop PC. So basically what you're going to do is you're going to take this Ethernet cable and you're going to run it from the Ethernet port of your PC to your Xbox 360. Then the secret to making this all work is to enable something called internet connection sharing. To do this, what you want to do is go down to your Wi-Fi card's options menu, basically. Like on mine, it's a little like phone signal looking thing. And if I right click that phone signal looking thing, it will open something called Network and Sharing Center. When I get to the Network and Sharing Center, it should show me my router, mine's a Belkin, and it should show me my LAN connection. It should say something like local area connection or local area access or something of that nature. Then I want to go, which should be, at least it is on Windows 7. This is just my experience with Windows 7, but it should be something similar on everything, you know, Vista and above. I want to go to something called Change Adapter Settings. This is on the left side of the menu. Here I should see two connections. My first one should be my wireless network connection. Underneath this, it shows a little bar that basically is full of green bars, you know, saying that, okay, I'm connected with my router. My router's a Belkin again, so it basically says wireless network connection, and underneath it, it says Belkin, and the name of my router, and underneath that, it says Afinros AR5, etc., wireless network, basically telling me which wireless network I'm connected to. My wireless chip, probably. And then to the left of that, there's a connection called local area connection. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to right click my wireless network connection, not my local area connection. I want to right click my wireless network connection, and I want to go into properties. That should be the last option in this drop down menu. Under properties, there'll be two tabs. The first one you should enter is something called networking. You want to leave this alone. Just go to the next tab called sharing. Here you'll see two options. The first one is allow other network users to connect through this computer's internet connection. You want to enable this. Basically click it. The second one is allow other network users to control or disable the shared internet connection. In some cases I found that people don't have to click this to basically make Xbox Connect work, but I would recommend just clicking it. And again, you can disable these settings at any time. But yeah, while you're playing Xbox Connect, I would highly recommend that both of these settings be enabled. And basically Xbox Connect will not work if the first setting is not enabled. So once you've got that done, then basically you just go on to you know, Google. I can actually leave a link for it, and basically download Xbox Connect, and it's free. All you do is you basically make a profile and things of that nature. You know, if you've ever joined a forum online or anything of that nature, you've done it all before. It's very simple. And once you've got that set up, you then are basically able to play Halo 2. Now, this next part, and again, I didn't mean to make this totally like a tutorial, but I know that a lot of people are like, oh, this is going to be difficult, and I really want to play Halo 2, but it's not worth the hassle, and I'm probably not going to be able to do it. Believe me, if you've played, I'd say for, you know, if you've messed around with computers, if you're pretty internet savvy, you can do it. And even if you're not, you can probably figure this out. I mean, if you keep asking on the forums and things of that nature, you can probably figure out how to do this, guys. So don't let just a few little technical hiccups prevent you from, you know, enjoying this incredible game. So basically, I'm going to now detail in this next step what you need to do to actually make the game work. What you need to do is there's something called System Link once you boot up your Halo 2 disc, okay? And make sure before you boot up your Halo 2 disc, and I have to emphasize this, your Xbox must be running off your internet chip from your wireless PC, meaning from your laptop. And basically the way to do this, in the new Xbox Home, it's a lot easier than it used to be. On the right hand side there'll be something called Check My Network or something of that nature, and you want to click that tab and basically say to utilize a wireless network, and then you know, check my network. And if it all goes through and you can connect Xbox Live via your wired your Ethernet port, basically what it is it's your Xbox is using the wireless chip in your laptop. It's as simple as that. And I'm pretty sure that was that nice stick I had in this gameplay, but me and Dustin were having a blast. And again, like I said, I just got my buddy crazydustin, you know, to do this. So believe me, it's not that hard, guys. You guys can do it, and you guys can, you know, be having fun and seeing the hit scan VR in Halo 2 along with us. And I really want that for you guys. So again, back to my topic. So after you've made your wireless card work basically on your laptop as the internet connection for your Xbox 360. So just to kind of, you know, because it kind of got a little confusing, make sure that your Ethernet cable is connected from the Ethernet port of your PC to the Ethernet port of your Xbox 360. Make sure that your Xbox 360 is on Xbox Live via a wired connection. If these two things are happening, then internet connection sharing is working, and you should be able to get a match basically on Xbox Connect. So once you got all this set up, there's really only one more step, and I know, guys, it's like, oh my god, there's like 10 steps now, but really it's a lot of them are very, very simple. And that is, if you try to go ahead and go in the Halo 2 lobby, and you'll notice when you enter Xbox Connect, there's all these lobbies. when you try to enter into a Halo 2 lobby right now, it's probably not going to work. And I've had this experience, and crazydustin had this experience. What you actually need to do is update something called your WinPCap library. If you go on their forums on Xbox Connect, you'll see a lot of people talking about this. It is one of the most common issues in regards to Xbox Connect. So you just want to get a new version, or if you don't have any version, a version of this. It's called WinPCap. And again, this basically allows your computer to do this, in essence, what it is, a long distance LAN, or a simulated LAN, I guess you could say. So once you've got all these things, then what you want to do is, put in your Halo 2 disc. Make sure your Xbox Live is working. Before you do that, make sure you're connected to Xbox Live. Put in your Halo 2 disc. On the Halo 2 menu, you'll see things like Campaign, Xbox Live, and things of that nature. You do not want to sign into Xbox Live. I want to be very clear about this. You are not using Xbox Live. Meaning that even though and this is where things are a little confusing, even though you're using Xbox Live on your 360 side, you're not trying to sign into Xbox Live, the old Xbox Live for the original Xbox. What you're going to do is you're going to migrate down to the system link icon, and you're going to click that, and you'll see like a spot, and then I'll say press A to go through this, and you'll click that, and then you'll be at a screen where I'll say create new game. And here you can join any of the Halo lobbies that don't have a ping of FW. If they have a ping of FW, don't even try them, because basically the ping is too high and it's going to either be unplayable or you're not going to be able to connect. But let's say if the guy has you have a 120 millisecond ping. So you connect to, let's say, I don't know, Tom in Riverside, California. Okay, so you connect to Tom and you have a ping of 120 microseconds, or milliseconds, I should say. And then basically you're in. Just like I was at the beginning of this game. Basically you start the game and you start playing. And it's just that simple. If you want to talk to your buddies while you're playing, then just connect Skype and put up your wireless mic through Skype. And there you go. That's basically what me and Dustin have been doing. And you can really experience a pivotal moment in Halo history, and probably going to get the best recreation of what the Halo 2, the BR is going to be like in Halo 4, because we have to remember the Halo 4 BR is going to be hit scan, very much like the Halo 2 BR. And so Halo 2 is probably the best representation of what the BR is going to feel like. So I hope this guide has helped you to experience this pivotal game, and that's really what I want you to be able to do, basically. Because I know a lot of people don't know about this, and that's a real shame, because unfortunately I felt that Halo 2 got a little bit gypped in terms of that its matchmaking experience was a lot shorter than, let's say, Halo 3 is, and Halo Reach is probably going to be. And that's just because they were transitioning from the Xbox to the Xbox 360 a lot quicker than they did, from the 360 to the 720. So unfortunately, it kind of got the short end of the stick, even though its matchmaking experience, and I mean, you can obviously see from the gameplay experience, is just really, really fun. That's the main thing about it. It really shows Halo at its barest bones, just a very simplistic, very elegant. And again, don't let the few technical difficulties you have to wade through prevent you from playing this pivotal game if you're really, really a Halo fan like myself and really want to experience every Halo. And just on a side note, I was just telling my buddy Dustin that together now we've played Halo 1 PC, Halo 2 via Xbox Connect, Halo 3 on Xbox 360, Halo ODST co-op and Firefight, Halo Reach, Halo Anniversary, and Halo Wars. Basically, we've played every Halo game made. And I just think that's so cool and so special. Alright guys, I'll see you guys next time. I hope this video helped you. And Hydra out.